Hello everyone and welcome back to Oceanblock. In last episode we did make this compact machine. Massive one. What I'll probably do in here is you can just build a floor, an extra floor in here, and then you can split it into two. I'll end up doing that at some point, but in this episode my plan. See, I've already got these on me. These are the rewards we got from last time. My plan is to go for the... I want to get into mechanism for the Enrichment Chamber. Enrich. There it is. This one. Yeah, there we go. So, like with a lot of these, it's kind of a one small favour thing. What? Structural glass. Cast iron. Oh, cool. I wonder what the normal recipe for that is. I like that they've added that. That's cool. Because this is a FTB edition. But yeah. So I want to get into this, so we need to get into steel, basically. And I want to find a good way of making steel. What have we got? Because we've got the blast furnace. That one's going to be easy enough. I don't see any alloy in, so we can't use free of that. That's just the grit. Oh, this is in here. Oh, that's much easier. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And that's super easy to make as well. So I was thinking about these. Whoa, there's a big lag spike. Yeah, there we go. I was thinking about these. These dynamos, this will be perfectly fine for this, but when we upgrade it, this is, what's this producing? 20 RF right now. I think its max production is 40. So when we upgrade this, I think it will go, I'm not exactly sure how much it will, probably double or maybe triple, just to make this quicker. And we are going to slap this in this compact machine at some point. But we could also upgrade this. I don't know. What I was thinking is this is taking these rubies. We have this one here, take the sapphires on this side. Yeah, but then there's also the lava production that we can make, that we should probably do instead, because it's way easier to make lava than to maybe transport these around. When we've got like ender storage and refined storage sort of transportation, what do you call it? Teleportation, that's it. When we got some of those going, then it'll probably be easier, but personally I've always stuck with the Magmatic Dynamos for power. So I'm actually, yeah, why not? Why shouldn't I just set that up in here? Yeah, so what I could do is I could set up a bunch of these, maybe not tier 4s, maybe tier 1s or 2s or something like that, and then that'll produce loads of cobblestone, and then we can just have loads of jars above them with the automation. I wonder if you could put a cobblestone generator right on one of those automated, whatchamacalls, that jar. One of these things. Probably try it out once we make another one, because I don't really want to remove this. I mean, I could, because that's full. Just going to give us some cobble, I know it is. Oh no, it's not. I thought I kept a buffer inside it. So, if I go plot this. Oh, where's my automator gone? It's probably in one of these chests. Alright, let me go find it and then I'll be right back. Literally the next chest, as soon as I stop recording. It's right there. So if I plot that there, there. Let's remove that. Does see it. Let's try it. It's okay. It does see it. It's got an inventory of bubble. It's actually doing anything. That doesn't seem to be doing anything, so unless it's like spurting out the back. No, these are still... Okay, maybe we try it with a drawer on top, like we did before, and we go around the front. Very strange. Maybe it just doesn't like these tanks. But anyway, what I plan on doing is... Does it take any from here? Yeah, what I plan on doing is making tons of these. Yeah, that does do that. Okay, so it was just the fact that... Why is it not pulling from there though? Very strange. I don't really need this, but I don't know where my dustbin's gone, so... Yeet! I will craft a bunch of these, a bunch of jars, and a bunch of magma blocks, and maybe I'll just do one for now, and I can get it set up and I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, I'll be back when I've got those ready. So I was getting a big bit of lag and I wondered what it was, and then I looked down here and there was like big loads of experience just sat here. I did go and get my ultimate trash can that I made and I put it just on top. I'm not going to use the experience for now, so I just thought, sod it, chuck a trash can on there. If we want experience, I can always go make a tank and do all of that stuff, but we're in the middle of something. What I did do is that it wasn't picking up the massive glob of experience right here. So I broke this block so it could draw towards me, and as you can see, it does destroy. Because there's light like right here. It destroyed, not destroyed, but it turns the blurst earth into just regular dirt. I thought that was quite an interesting little factoid for you guys. Yeah, I'm going to get back to crafting, so back in a bit. So I'm not sure if I mentioned it earlier, but what I'm going for is Magmatic Dynamo, and with that you can, spend lava, and that's how you generate power. And for that you need gold. So apparently you don't get gold from this. I feel like I did know that, but yeah, we didn't get any. Because we haven't sifted any of this sand. So for now, what I've done is just disconnect it from here. That'll actually get a little bit of a backup, which is nice, because this thing is slower than this sieve. And what we'll get is, yeah, a bunch of gold. So hopefully we've got enough sand. If not, I can just take some of this gravel and smash it down into dirt and then into sand, and then we can sift the sand and get this gold. What actually gives more? Is it so 11% is that the highest? It's gold mesh. Where's the diamond mesh? 16% on there, 13. So wait, 18. Okay, so yeah, if you want gold, you want to go for the sand. Check that through. So I've got enough to make. I did have some nickel left over from when I did sand ages ago, so I have already made the. I'll do my little thing that I do. It goes like that. That goes here. I've got some iron cooking upstairs. I actually took all of the iron from out of here. Oh my god, there's already a stack. mental. So yeah, all we need now is this redstone flux coil, meaning gold. So it should give us at least one. And we're out already. Wow, okay. I might leave this here if, yeah, just disconnect. Do one of those, start doing those again. And I'll take it up to our smeltery. So I put this in here because I was going to do... I was going to change my tier 1 into a tier 2, but the tier 1 is going to sustain one of those jars, one of these jars here. It takes 7 seconds, and it takes like less than that to generate the cobble. This one is now empty, and we have quite a bit of gold. I did try and clear this out as much as I could, but yeah, there's lots of stuff in here still. So this should just be... I think that as well. Yeah, we've got lots of iron from that. It's just what we want to see. Chuck the gold in there. That'll give us 2 gold, which we can then use to make at least 1 redstone. I used to call it a reception coil, but it's not. It's a flux coil now, because I think it used to be called that, or I may be making that up. Who knows? But yeah, that should have pulled out. So we've got our gold. We've been pretty lucky to not need gold up until this point. Redstone. Let's grab a couple more of those. 1 and 2. One of these. We do need the iron as well. I always jump when I come to this, but I've got step assist, so I need to jump. So now we can make one of these magmatic dynamos. I know the lapis. What do you call them? These things? Lapidary dynamos are, you know, they're pretty good. And we've got loads of these rubies and sapphires and stuff to burn, but yeah, it's not a skyblock with quotes. Skyblock without having this set up. I wonder if I just pop it on there. Will it go in? The only thing about this is it doesn't stop if this is full. So that is creating... It's the same amount of energy, but this is like self-sustaining. So it's kind of free. Whereas this this lapidary does cost resources. I mean, the resources are also kind of free because of this, but you never know, this could run out. I'm just trying to think of the future. So now we do have this. If that does that, does it just stop now? It has stopped. That's not what I wanted to happen. I wanted it to continue splurting these out, and then I'd have to... I wonder if I could put a trash can on it and it would continue doing it. Because ideally we want it to use... Because this has created quite a bit of cobble since I set it up. I want it to continue using it. When this burns out, is it going to start again? Doesn't seem to, I don't know. But yeah, ideally we just want to set up like a bunch of these all across here, all feeding into flux networks. You can do it without using one of these. You can do it without using one of these flux controllers. I did just have to edit myself because I said something that's a bit rude for YouTube at least. It's an interestingly named mod, but yeah, oh god, these things are clipping through, so I can't really see what this says. But this provides energy. This receives. I think that says receives energy. So we could set these up. We do have ender pearls now. I mean, blaze powder is a bit of a pain to get. What was it from? Yeah, netherrack. It seems like a lot of effort I'm going through to set up power when we do have power already. So maybe we just abandon this for now. We can leave this going. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to harm us. Leaving it in here. We do have these. I'm going to make another one of these, and then I'll be back with what was the thing from mech? Mech. Oh my god, I cannot spell today. Steel. It was called. Oh yeah, because it went off the steel grip. So it was this thing, metallurgic infuser. Let's put one of those on there, and then what else do we need? Oh, you can put it in. Oh yeah, because these are the tanks that you get. We needed the Enrichment Chamber. That's what we were really heading for this episode. Enrichment Chamber. Bookmark that as well. Can we bookmark? Oh, because I'm typing. And that requires the metallurgic infuser anyway. So let's set up like quite a good number of these. We do have some osmium from before. Oh, we might need to make some redstone because I think 3 is our last amount of redstone. Actually, we might have some in here because witches drop it. That's loud. We did have some in there. So yeah, I'll be back once I have made a couple of these and we got some power going. Before I do that, I just realised I had a bunch of quests. Well, 2 quests completed. So Magmatic Dynamo, because we did make one of those. Lovely. Laser lens, just what we want to see. And another laser lens, perfect. I mean, I did call it. So well, I did put this this elevator in. It doesn't look like one, obviously, but that's because you can skin them with whatever block you hold. So I have put a torch on top because I didn't know where it was, and I look like an idiot running around here going, "Where is it? Where is it?" So now I can just get up and down because it was a bit annoying having to up and down this. I said it in last episode, up and down, up and down. So I was getting a bit desperate for gold because again we need gold for the lapidary. Let me show you. So we need a whole gold gear, which is 4. So I did set up the sand again downstairs. Show you what I did. Added some more drawers. That way all I have to do is chuck it in here. I could probably just leave those how they are. So just turn this one back on and this one. Yeah, and they pull from both. That's pretty cool. I didn't think of that. But yeah, so that was producing. Oh, I did get a couple more. That's whilst I was over here salvaging all of the gold armor that was in there. I don't think it. Does it give me? Yeah, it only gave me a little bit because it does do it off the durability of the item. So I don't like having bits in there, so I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, it's not a hopper underneath, so I'm not gonna grab it. So I'm gonna pop this back. Do I have to redo that? I do. Oh, at least I had it on me. What am I doing? This thing. Yeah, chuck that in there. Can we use these to... Oh no, because yeah, they smart down into 1. Okay, there we go. Put that in there. We got the gold we need anyway, so I go back down here, finish off the crafting and be right back. I know I keep saying that, but I will this time. And there we go. So I've got the lapidary, I've got the dynamo thingy hooked up. I did move the sapphires from over there to over here, so it's easier for me to get to. That is powering the metallurgic infuser. I was supposed to do the crafting on screen, but I got a bit excited, so you're seeing it like this. I put a bit of charcoal in to add some carbon. I don't exactly how much carbon can I? Can we like view this? But yeah. Anyway, I put some carbon in here. I think it was 4 bits. That gave us quite a lot. So what you want to do is put some iron in here. It turns it into enriched iron. We can actually use this enriched iron to just smelt it down. You get these cast iron ingots. So that's how I'm going to do it from now on. No doubt about it. That's just how I'm going to do it. It's so much better than using the jar or the campfire, anything like that. This is how we're going to get our steel. So we only need 4. We do need 4 cast iron as well, so I'll put that through. And then we need some of these basic control circuits, which is redstone and osmium. So we've got some osmium here. I'm just going to smart this up. Actually, I'll go smart that up first. You don't have to do it this way, you can just do it in a normal furnace, but it's so quick in the smeltery. It does all 4 at the same time. It does take a while to cast them out, I suppose, but even that's pretty quick. Why is this one not? I feel like I am getting a little bit of lag. I'm not sure why. I've given this 16 gigs of RAM. So that's quite a lot. What were we going to do? We were going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4. To move it from here into there, I am just using my middle mouse scroll wheel. It's down to move it from whatever inventory you're in to the other inventory, if that makes sense. So if I was in a chest up here and I scrolled down on something, it would only take 1 into my inventory, or whatever space is free. So if it was a chest and I had my whole bar free, it would probably go into my bar. It goes like this, and then from here along, it's called mouse tweaks. I think it's called that. Let's have a look. Options. Mouse. Okay, is it in? Is there like another one for mods? Well, it doesn't say it here, but basically that's what I always use, is this mouse tweaks. So I'm just smelting these up, these cast iron ingots. I'm going to do this craft on screen for you guys. That's still got carbon in there, so I'm going to put in 2 more. Does it take 10? If it takes 20, then I'll only put 1 in. I'll take that one out. It only took 10. Okay, cool. I'll make 2 more steel. We can use steel actually for some of our tools. I can upgrade my sword. Probably a good idea at some point. The reason I'm doing this is because, oh, you can't even stack it in there. Yeah, it's because I want to make some of these basic control circuits. It does tell you here, so 20, I think, from this. Does it say? Doesn't say in here, but it is just 10 from each. We can use the Enrichment Chamber to increase our yield, so we'll get into that when we can. When we actually get the Enrichment Chamber. Let's not stare at that, let's go and stare at this instead. There we go, it's finished. So now we can make our steel casing. This was probably a quest. One of those, one of these. It's not a quest, okay. What quest did we get done? Mechanism. Metallurgic infuser, oh yeah. Dimensional cell. We can use that for teleporting power places that we want to teleport it, but we don't need that because we've got flux networks. Said it right this time. Cool. So there's our enrichment chamber. So I'm not going to use that. I think you can just use the wrench on it. Okay. Put that down here. And there is our enrichment chamber, finally. So this will give us a better yield than the pulverizer and the induction spouter. I know you can put some stuff in the induction spouter, so this cinnabar, oh god, it's cramped in here. This cinnabar is pretty useful in the induction spouter, and we've got a ton of cinnabar, so we could get into that at some point, but we're getting loads of redstone now. That's exactly what I want to see. I'm going to pop a drawer underneath and tell it outputs auto. I'm going to push it down here. Okay, lovely. So that's how we're going to make our redstone. Does it do it with diamonds as well? Diamond cluster. If I put that in the enrichment chamber, it gets me 2. Might do that, but I do know that you can get 3 or 4 or 5 or something from the induction smelter using the cinnabar over here. I saw that in System Collapse's video. Shout out to him. But yeah, there we go. We've got our redstone. So we have made a start on power. At some point I want to get into flux, but I think that'll be for the next episode. So yeah, thank you for stopping by, and see you in the next one. Bye.